Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we'll go through the Cambridge IGCSE and its mathematics paper. This is paper 430580, paper 43 May June 2025. And this is an extended paper and the marks are 100 timings 2 hours. Formula sheet will be given. So let's get started with the questions step by step. So question number 1 is find the median of these numbers. First of all, the numbers are 5, 11, 11, 13, 17 and 22. We'll have to arrange in order. The smallest number it's already arranged in order 5, 11, 11, 13, 17 and 21. Okay, if it's not, then you have to arrange it order. The numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. So n plus 1 upon 2th value, whatever the at that place, the number is the median. So n is 6 plus 1 upon 2 means 7 upon 2 means 3.5th value is your median. So this is 1 2 3, and between third and fourth value we'll have the median. So here the third value is 11 and the fourth value is 13. Between 11 and 13 is it's 12. Okay, so 12 is the median. If the number is like that, you cannot able to recognize that which number is coming in the middle. So what do? Like 11 plus 13, the mid number. Okay, so that is becoming 24 over 2, and that's the same number 12. So this is the median in this question. Actually, median is the center value in the data. Okay, now question number 2, constructions question. In the triangle ABC, AC is 21 meters, BC is 15.9 meters. Using ruler and compass only, complete the scale drawing of the triangle. Use a scale of 1 centimeter to represent 3 meters. The side AB is drawn for you, and the question is of 3 marks. So first of all, we'll find out that how many centimeters we'll keep for 21 meters and 15 meters. Okay, so here 1 centimeter is equals to 3 meter is the scale given. So we'll have to find out for 21 meters, and that is how many centimeter it is. So that is 21 upon 3 will be the answer for AC line, and it is equals to 7 centimeters. Let's see for the other one. The side BC is equals to 15.9 divided by 3. 3 times 5 is 15 and 5.3 centimeter. It means we'll have to draw AC 7 centimeter with the help of the ruler and the compass, and BC line will be equals to 5.3 centimeters. So this is your AB line. All right. After AB line, you know that A to C is 7 centimeter and B to C is 5.3. You take your ruler and compass and measure 7 centimeter on the on your ruler, that this much is 7 centimeter. Keep your needle and the pencil here, and just keep your needle here at A and draw an arc of 7 centimeter. Same thing you do, change your radius to 5.3 centimeter because 5C is 5.3. So you keep your needle here and then do it. Just cut the arc and then draw the line. That will be your ABC triangle. Do it with the ruler and the pencil, and use the compass to draw the arc. So join the points, and then this is your C point. Okay, so that was your 3 marks question. First of all, we found how many centimeter we'll have to keep for AC, that is 7 centimeter. Measure it afterwards also, that is it 7 centimeter, and BC should be 5 centimeter. Just measure it with the help of the ruler, draw arcs from A to C and from B to C 5.3, and then join it. That point of intersection will be your point C. Alright, now question number 3, 2 over 5 square root 15, 23, square root 144, which is 12, minus 2 and 0.8. They are the numbers we'll have to pick. Find from the list, we write down a natural number, like the whole number. So that is, you can see that 23 is a natural number, and square root 144 also you can write down. So because square root 144 is 12, which is also a natural number, you may write down any one of it, but don't write 12, just write down the same number which is given in the list. Okay, now part B, write an irrational number, the number which cannot come out as a whole number from the surd or from the square root, that is irrational number. Like square root 2 is irrational number, square root 3, but square root 4 is not, and pi is also irrational number. So here square root 15 is not a complete square number, so that's why it will not come out from the square root. So that is 15 is irrational number. 1 mark questions they were. Okay, the question number 4, the diagram shows a pentagon made from two congruent trapeziums. Okay, and we can see easily the two trapeziums, what is the height and what is the, and they are identical. All right, the area of the pentagon is 130.2. It means that the area of two trapeziums, area of two trapeziums is equals to 130.2 square centimeters there given. All right, the trapezium formula is half times height into sum of parallel lines. The parallel lines are, just check it, this is height, and you will have these are the parallel lines, and here the same thing, they both are identical. You can find out or take both of them. You can find out one of the area and then multiply by 2, or you can find out both and then add it together, then you will have the same thing. Okay, now for example, if I'm going to find out for both, so half times, this is 7 and this is 7, and this is the height, and this is P1 and P2. Okay, the two parallel lines. Okay, half times 7 into x plus 11.4, and then half times, that's the same. You can take out 1 and then multiply by 2. It's up to you. Is equals to, whatever you like, you can do it, but you'll have the same answer. But multiply by 2 is must. Okay, if you find out the area of one trapezium. Now, this is, the 2 is in both of them. So that you can take out as common also, you can do it. So that is 7x plus, just do it. Alright, so there is half is common, so you can write down like upon 2 also you can do. Otherwise 7x plus 7 times 11.4 is we are calculating 7 into 11.4, which is equals to 79.8. so that is 79.8 plus the same thing, 7x plus 79.8 is equals to 130.2. all right, so we have 2 will multiply with 130.2 because it is dividing. 7x plus 7x is 14x, and 79.8 and 79.8 multiply by 2 I'm doing to get the double number. So that is equals to 159.6 is equals to 130.2 times 2. 130.2 times 2 is equals to 260.4. 14x plus 159.6. So 14x is equals to 260.4 minus 159.6 minus 159.6 is equals to, that is coming 100.8. okay, and then you will divide by 14 to get the answer. all right, that is divided by 14, and that is coming 100 point, just wait a minute, 100.8 divided by 14, that is equals to 7.2 or 7 whole 1 over 2. So 7.2, or you can write down 7 whole 1 upon 5, sorry. So that is 7 whole 1 upon 5, or that is the way you will find out 7 whole 1 over 5. From the calculator even also you can find out the answer. Alright, the next number, convert 780 square centimeter into square meters. So 780 square centimeter into square meters. Alright, so you know that 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeters. And if we have 1 meter square, then it will be 10,000, double the number of zeros. Okay, so here they're asking for 780 meter square to centimeter square to meter square, so you will divide. Okay, 780 centimeters square, or you can do by ratio method if you want, that's the same thing. So 780 divided by 10,000. That will be equals to 0.078. The next number is convert 0.37 meter cube into centimeter cube. Alright, so what do? We are going to convert meter into centimeter. So what do? We multiply. Alright, so we multiply by, if it is meter into centimeter, 1 meter is equals to you know that 100 centimeters. Right now we did 1 centimeter square, the same thing I did, 4 zeros, double the number of zeros, and 1 meter cube is equals to, then you will have 1 million centimeter cube. So 0.037 is multiplying by 1 million. Obviously the answer is, you can do it mentally also if you need a calculator, then calculate 37,000. Alright, now question number 6. One titanium atom has a mass of 7.95 times 10 to the power minus 3 grams. Calculate the number of titanium atoms in 1 kg of titanium. Give your answer in standard form. So the mass of one atom is 7.95 grams. Alright, so the mass of one atom is 7.95 times 10 to the power minus 23 grams. And they're asking us to find out the number of titanium atoms in 1 kg. In 1 kg we have 1000 grams. So the total mass is equals to 1 kg, which is 1000 grams. They're asking us how many atoms we can make from 1000 grams of titanium if each atom mass is 7.95 times 10 to the power minus 23 grams. So it means number of atoms you will get when we divide these two. Already we have the total mass given divided by the mass of each atom. Then what happens? You will get the number of atoms then. Alright, so mass of one atom. So that is, total mass is 1000 grams divided by 7.95 times 10 to the power of minus 23. And you know that 1000 means 10 cube and 10 to the power minus 23. If you write down the numerator, it will become positive. So 7.95. That means 1 upon 7.95 times 23 and 3 you add together, that will become 26. Alright, so just take your calculator and find out what is 1 upon 7.95. So that is 1 upon 7.95, that is equals to 0.12578. It means 0.1258 times 10 to the power of 26. But in the last we'll have to write our answer in standard form. So 0.125 is not in standard form. That will become 1.258 times 10 to the power minus 1, because it's 0 times 10 to the power 26. When you combine, you can have 1.258, or you can write down 1.26 into 10 to the power of 25. Alright, so but you know that at this stage also you can find your answer with the help of the calculator. This is of 2 marks question. So after substitution you can also do like this. This is the number which I have fraction I have highlighted. That is 1000 divided by 7.95 times 10 to the power of minus 23. So the answer is the same, 1.25. So you can find out the answer in this way. All right. Now move to the next question, question number 7. In question number 7, the universal set is x is such that x is an integer 1 to 12 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. E is an even number. So even number is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And the multiple of 3m is equals to 3 times 1 is 3, 3 2 is 6, 3 2 is 9, 3 4 is 12. Find part A, find number of members in M. So in M we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So just write down 4 members in the set M. Write down the set E intersection M. The common number is intersection. This is 6 is the common and 12 is the common. So that is 6 and 12. Alright, now Y belongs to E union M whole complement. The members which are there in E and M other than that. So it's very easy question. It's just 1 mark, but I'm explaining here that how do you get E union M. So what do? Just look at the top, that E union M I'm going to find out here. That is include both of them, but don't repeat the common number. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 and 12. I'm just writing down all E and M included. E union M complement means you have universal set 1 to 12. How many numbers are there in E union M? They are not in the universal set. So we have 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12, 10, 12, but we don't have 1 is not there, 5 is not there, 7 is not there, 11 is not there. So these 4 numbers are not in E and M. So Y is a member in the set E union M whole complement. So you can write on any member like 1, 5, 7 or 11. So 1, 5, 7 or 11. You just write down one number. I'm just writing down what are the possibilities. Question number 8. 28xy minus 12x factorized, take common, equals to 28 and 12, 4 times table, x is also common, 7y minus 3 left, so 4x, 7y minus 3. Okay, now part B, y minus 6x plus 2xy minus 3. So you can see that in y minus 6x nothing is common, so you'll have to pair in such a way that there will be same brackets which will be coming common like usually in factorization. So what are we going to do? 2xy with y together and minus 6x and minus 3. And then what happens? You just take common y between these two group. First 2 terms, set 2x plus 1. This we are doing by the grouping, minus 3 common, 2x plus 1. Because the minus sign is outside, the inner signs change. So 2x plus 1 and y minus 3 is left, and 2x plus 1 and y minus 3 left. Now go to the next question, question number 9. Simplify. Simplify means this multiply sign is in the middle. Multiply the coefficients and add the powers. Same variables, same base, and add the powers of them. 5 times 7 is 35. And then x is 5 and 3. 5 plus 3 is 8 and 1 plus 2 is 3. This is 1. Nothing powered means 1 power. So 35x to the power 8 and y cube. Now go to part B. 7 to the power of n is equals to, it's a fifth root. If it's a square root, we write down half. If it's a cube root, we write down power 1 over 3. So I'm going to write down power 1 over 5. So n will be equals to 1 over 5. N will be equals to 1 over 5. Go to the next question, question number 10, expand and simplify. Simply, you need to multiply and then simplify. Minus 5x plus, minus into minus is plus, x cube. So it will become 5x and 2x. The difference is of 3 number, but 5 is a greater digit. That's why you are writing down the minus sign with 3x cube minus 3x. Part B, 3 brackets are multiplying. So 2 brackets just multiply and then simplify and then multiply the rest of the 1 bracket with the simplified expression. Alright, so I'm simplifying the first 2, you can simplify. I'm expanding the first 2, you can expand the second and the third also. First, it's up to you. So x into x minus 5 plus 4 times x minus 5 bracket close and x plus 30 left. Now this is becoming x square minus 5x plus 4x minus 20. I think you all know how to expand. Now simplify this. X square minus 5x 4x will become just 1 but negative because 5 is a greater digit. X plus 3. Fully you just simplify. Now start multiplying. X times x square minus x minus 20 plus 3 left, x square minus x minus 20, and now it will become x cube minus x square minus 20x plus 3x square minus 3x minus 60. Now it will become x cube plus 2x square minus 2x square because you have plus 3 and minus x square. Now what you do, you just see the x, both are negative, you just add it but write down negative sign. So that is 23x and minus 60. Because 60 is constant, we just have 1 here, so there is no pair. So x cube plus 2x square minus 23x minus 60. Alright, now the next question is question number 11. In question number 11, we can see the sequence question. The table shows the 3 sequence 20. Okay, alright, so we have first row, second row, third row sequence A, B, C. The sixth row is empty and the nth term is also. So what do? You just write down what is the difference and then find out it's a linear, quadratic, geometric, what type of sequence it is. So see the difference. This is 22 minus 28 minus 6, 16 minus 22 is minus 6, 10 minus 16 is minus 6, and then 4 minus 10 is minus 6, and then you will do 4 minus 6 is 4 and minus 10 is minus 6. So you just do minus 6 again. 4 and then minus 6 will be equals to minus 2. Okay. Now nth term of this one. So what do? I'm just doing the nth term of A first. We do one by one each and everything. It's a linear or arithmetic sequence because the difference between each and every term is the same. So A is the first term of the sequence, which is 28, and D is the common difference, which is minus 6 here. A is the first term and D is the common difference. The formula for the nth term is A plus D and minus 1. Then it is 28 minus 6 and minus 1. 28 minus 6n plus 6. 28 plus 6 is 34 minus 6n. 34 minus 6n. Now we are going to do part B. The sequence B. 1. See the numerator and denominator separately. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so this is 5. Now you have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you have to write down. Just wait. Now see. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5 and this is 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and this is 11. Alright, and you know that 5 over 10 is half. Okay. So it is, the numerator is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It means n. At 1, n is 1. At the second term, n is 2 upon. For the denominator, you know that the difference between each and every term, this is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the difference is the same. Plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, like this. So this is again arithmetic sequence. So in part B, I'm just finding out that what is the sequence for the denominator. So a is 6 and the difference is 1 plus 1. Okay, a plus d and minus 1. 6 plus 1 and minus 1. 6 plus, and then you have 6 plus n minus 1. And then it will become only 6 minus 1 will become 5, n plus 5. Just check, 1 plus 5 is 6, and then 1 plus 5 is 6, 2 plus 5 is 7, and then so on. So that is n upon n plus 5. Now we are coming to C. In part C, we have quarter, half, 1, 2, 4. It means that each term is multiplying by 2 and it's a geometric sequence. The formula, now see, 4 times 2, you will be writing down 8. Now what do? We have to find out the nth term. Nth term of the geometric sequence will be a, r, n minus 1. A, r, and power is n minus 1. Where a is the first term and r is you will find out the r by dividing the second term by the first term, the third term by the second term, like this. Okay, now what do? You have a geometric sequence nth term is equals to a, r, n minus 1. Now a is half, the first term, quarter, r is equals to, you divide 8 by 4 here, 8 by 4, which is 2. You divide 4 by 2, which is 2. You divide, that's the same, 2 by 2, which is 2. You divide 1 by 2, which is half, and half by quarter, it is also 2. Alright, half divided by quarter, half multiplied by 4 over 1, which is also 2. So you'll have the same r must be there. Okay, r is 2 here. So a, r, n minus 1 is the nth term. Okay, so quarter to n minus 1. You know that quarter is 1 upon 2 square into 2n minus 1. 2 minus 2 into 2n, and I can write down 2 minus 1 just to summarize each and every number together. So 2n and minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3. I am explaining like this. 2 to the power n is there and 2 to the power minus 3 is there. So you can write down 2 to the power n minus 3, which is your answer, 2 to the power n minus 3. Okay, so 2 to the power n minus 3, if I'm putting, like for example, 3 over there just to find out the third term, 2 to the power 3 minus 3 will be equals to 2 to the power 0, and which is 1. Okay, so we have checked it also. It was 8 marks question. Question number 12. In question number 12, you have 10 to the power of 400 divided by this indices question. So what do? 10 to the power 400 divided by 10 to the power 220 plus 80, which is equals to 10 to the power of k. Alright, so then 10 to the power 400 divided by 10 to the power 300 is equals to 10 to the power k. Now you subtract the powers because the same base is over there, and we are dividing 10 to the power 400 minus 300. This is 10 to the power k. Now you have 10 to the power 100 is equals to 10 to the power k. Alright. Now you know that if I'm going to remove, it means remove the radical sign. It means I can square both the sides, or I can make the half power. Okay, so if you are going to square both the sides, 10 to the power of 100 is equals to 10 to the power 2k. Alright, if I'm going to square it, then 10 to the power of 100 is equals to 10 to the power of 2k. So 100 is equals to 2k. So k will be equals to 100 over 2, which is equals to 50. Or you can do in this way as well, that like 10 to the power of 100 is equals to 10 to the power of k. 10 to the power of 100 means it's a square root, so it means half. If it's a cube root, divide 1 upon 3 power. If it's a fifth root, then 1 upon 5 power. 10 to the power k. Now 100, you know that you multiply it, it will become half of 100 is 50 and 10 to the power of k. In both the cases, both these methods, you can see that k is equals to 50. Move to the next question. The next question, question number 13 here. In question number 13, the question is a coordinate geometry question. The line Ly is equals to 2 times x minus 5 as the equation. Find the coordinates of the point where the line intersect the y-axis. It means 0 comma y is the coordinate you take wherever it is intersecting the y-axis. Alright, so you are substituting in the same equation. Y is equals to 2 times x minus 5. Y is equals to 2 times, in place of x I am writing down 0. Y is equals to 2 times minus 5 and y is equals to minus 10. So the coordinate will be equals to 0 comma minus 10. Now the next part of the same question, find the coordinate of the point where L intersect the line y is equals to 19. Where x coordinate, we have to find the x coordinate. For example, if the line is there, its x coordinate is missing and the y coordinate is 19, like this, because the line intersect at y is equals to 19. Okay, so what do we do? X comma 19, we are just substituting in the main equation. Y is equals to 2 times x minus 5, then 19 is equals to 2 times x minus 5, and then 19 is equals to 2x minus 10, and 2x is equals to 19 plus 10. I can write down 2x is equals to 19 plus 10. It means 2x is equals to 29 and x is equals to 29 over 2. You know that 2 times 14 is 28. So that is 14 whole 1 over 2 or 14.5. Both answers are acceptable. 2 marks question. Part C, the line P is perpendicular to the line L. Alright, the line P is perpendicular to the line L, and line L is y is equals to 2 times x minus 5. Y is equals to 2x minus 10. Alright, so they are telling us that line P passes through the 2 comma 3. Line P coordinate is 2 comma 3. Alright, so find the equation of the line P. What is the equation of the line P? And give the answer in y is equals to mx plus c. So you know that whenever you need to form the equation of the straight line, you need a gradient and a coordinate which is passing through the required line. So we have the line L has the gradient 2. So the line P will have the gradient minus half. This is gradient. Because 2 times m is equals to minus 1, m1 multiplied by m2 equals to minus 1, then minus half is the gradient for the perpendicular line. So m is minus half and the required line is passing through 2, 3. Y minus y1 equals to m times x minus x1. You can do by y is equals to mx plus c also if you want. So y minus y1. Our y1 is 3. Okay. M times m is minus half. Minus half. X minus x1. Your x1 is 2. Okay. So we are just substituting x is 2 and now simplify the equation. Now listen. This is 2 is multiplying with y minus 3. Okay. That is 2y minus 6 is equals to minus 1 is multiplying with x minus 2 minus x plus 2. 2y is equals to minus x plus 2 plus 6. 2y is equals to that is minus x plus 8. Y is equals to minus 1 upon 2x plus 8 upon 2. Then y is equals to minus half x plus 4. And they ask us to write the equation in the form of y is equals to mx plus c. So we don't have to do more. Anything, y is equals to minus half x plus 4. This is the equation of the line P, required line. This is 3-mark question. Now come to question number 14. Jess invests $1,400 in an account, so the principal is $1,400. Now the account pays compound interest at a rate of R%. The rate is R%, and rate is R%, and the time is 4 years. It's compound interest. That's why I'm writing down N, and the value of our investment is 1,523.15. It means this is amount. Okay, the compound interest formula is amount is equals to P times 1 plus R over 100 to the power of N. So amount is 1,523.15. Leave some space. Amount is equals to 1,523.15. P times is 1,400 times 1 plus R upon 100 to the power of 4. So now 1,523.15 divided by 1,400 is equals to 1 plus R upon 100 to the power of 4. Alright, now this is 1,523.15 and then divided by 1,400. That is equals to 1.08796. Okay, all right, 1.08796 is equals to 1 plus R upon 100 to the power of 4. Okay, you to remove the 4 power, you take the 4th root to both the sides. 1.08796 is equals to, when you take the 4th root, then it means this 4 power will remove. It means that multiply by 1 upon 4, 4 will cancel. Okay, so now what do? You just do the 4th root, this button, and then you press 4 and come inside, and then 1.08796, sorry, 1.08796, that is equals to 1.0213. okay, 1.0213 is equals to 1 plus R over 100. Now you do minus 1 is equals to R over 100, then that will be equals to 0.213 is R over 100. Now multiply by R is equals to 100 times 0.213, that is equals to 2.13%. So we got the rate in percentage. Now 15th question, M is inversely proportional to the square root of R t plus 2. M is inversely proportional to square root of t plus 2. Remove the sign of proportion, that equals to k upon square root of t plus 2. And the values are given. M is 0.5 and 23. 0.5 and k upon square root of 23 plus 2. That is 0.5 is equals to k upon 25. 25 square root is 5. So 0.5 is equals to k upon 5. So k value will be equals to 5 times 0.5. When 5.0.5 means 5 5s are 25 and 1 decimal 2.5. Okay, so we got k is equals to 2.5. Substitute M is equals to, here substitute here k, M is equals to k upon 2.5 upon square root of t plus 2. Now what is required here? Find the value of M when t is equals to 98. Find the value of M when t is equals to 98. Plus 2 means 100. Square root 100 means 10. 2.5 upon 10. And 2.5 upon 10 means 0.25 or quarter. That's you can write any answer. That is 0.25 or quarter. Now this was for 3 marks question. Move to the next question, question number 16. In question number 16, you can see the grid by shading the unwanted. Unwanted means you don't have to shade wherever the greater or less than the symbol is over there. You'll have to shade in the opposite direction. So by shading the unwanted region, okay, which is not in the region of the grid, and label the region R which satisfy these inequalities. Now first, y is equals to 3, so you put a dotted line because less than equals to is not there. This is y is equals to 3. So y is less than 3, it means that your region is below. So we'll have to shade in the opposite direction because unwanted region we are going to shade. Okay. Now the second one. The second line is x is less than equals to 2. So x equals to 2. Just draw a straight line with the help of the ruler. Equal sign is there, that's why we are not making the dotted line. X is less than equals to. Less than means this side, your left side, because the less number of x numbers are on the left side. So this is unwanted. You shade in the opposite direction. Okay. Now the next line. The next line is y is less than x plus 3. The gradient is 1 and the y-intercept is 3. So 3 and the gradient is positive 1. I'm just making with rise over run. With the table also I'm just telling you. Draw a dotted line. Y is less than x plus 3. I just draw y is equals to x plus 3. In less you have the region. So unwanted, for unwanted you shade in the opposite direction. Alright, so it means we have the region here. This is the region. Okay, this part. If you don't understand y is equals to x plus 3, how did I draw? Then you just have to take the random values like 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 3, whatever you want, like I'm taking 0 and minus 3. 0 plus 3, y is 3. Now minus 3 plus 3, it is minus 3 plus 3, that is 0. For example, if you want to take one more number, if you are taking 2, so that is 2 plus 3 is 5. Okay. So you can see 0 comma 3 is there, minus 3 comma 0 is there, and 2 5 the point is there. So if you have these points, you can easily enlarge the line and then draw it. Okay. So this was the region. 5 marks question for drawing and shading. Okay. In the Venn diagram, shade the region A union B intersection C complement. For example, if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Our A union B is coming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is your A union B. Now you have to do C complement. Other than C, you don't want C. You don't want this. So it will be 1, 4, 6 and 8. 1, 4, 6 and 8. Now they are asking us A union B intersection C complement. It means you have to find out the common between these two. So you have 1 is common, 4 is common, 6 is common, and this is 6 is common. Alright, so you have 1, 4 and 6, which is a common over there. So that's why you can just shade 1, 4 and 6. Just wait, I just erased the 1, 4 and 6. It was there. Alright. Go to the next part. It was just 1 mark question. Question number 18. In question number 18, you can see a cuboid. Length, width, height are given 4.58 and 13.2 centimeter. Calculate the volume. Volume formula is length into width into height. That is 13.2 into 4.5 into 8. It is simple with the help of the calculator. I've already calculated. I'm writing down answer just to save time. Okay. Now calculate the total surface area. This thing also I've calculated. So the formula is total surface area is 2 times length into width plus width into height plus length into height. Okay, for example, you have the length is 13.2 and you have the width is 14.5 and the height is 8. Substituting 2 times 13.2 into 4.5 plus 4.5 into 8 plus 13.2 into 8. Okay, multiply 13.2 into 4.5 is 59.4, and then 4.5 into 8 is 36, and 13.2 into 8 is 105.6. Okay, add all of them, 201. 59.4, 36 and 105.6 is 201. 2 times 201 is equals to 402. So 402 is the answer for total surface area, and it was for 3 marks question. In part C, they are asking us to calculate the angle between AB. This is the line A to B, and the horizontal base. Horizontal base is this much. This angle is required here, and this is 90 degree. It means your diagram is 8 and then X. We don't have any other measurement, so we can easily find out the, for example, if I put C, AC line. Okay, so your rectangular base is there. This is your line AC, and it is 4.5 and 13.2. What do? I just made this base over there. Okay, and then only this portion, because it's the same on both the sides. So first of all, we find out this hypotenuse, and then we'll put it over there, and then easily we can find out the angle. So AC is equals to square root of 13.2 square plus 4.5 square. C square is equals to A square plus B square. So that is 13.2 square plus 4.5 square. That is equals to 13.945. 13.945. So here it is 13.945. So you have opposite side and adjacent side. Tan is applicable. Tan x is equals to O over 8 upon 13.945. And whenever you have to find out the angle, you will find the inverse of it, of the fraction. 13.945. Always, if sine is there, sine inverse for finding out angle. Cos is there, then cos inverse. Alright, so you do the same thing. Tan inverse 8 upon 13.945. Close it. That is equals to 13.945. Wait. Tan inverse, and then you will have 8 upon 13.945. 8 upon 13.945. Because it's a rounded off number, how many decimal places will be more there, you will have more accurate answer. So that is 29.8. That is 29.8 degrees, and it was a 4 marks question. Okay, now we are doing question number 9. In question number 19, we have a table, cumulative frequency table, and then they are asking us to draw the cumulative frequency diagram. Show this information. So what do? You just plot 36, 40, 42, 50, 76, 60, 170, 70, 190, 80 and 200. So 30 and 6 before it, 20 and 0 you will plot. Okay, so this is 0, 20, in between 10 boxes. 40 is dividing into 10, each box is a 4 number, like 4, 8, 12, like this. Okay, so this way you will increase all the numbers. So 0, 20, 0, the first number is like 30 and 6. 30 and 6, 4, 8, 6 is there. 36, and then you will have 40 and 42, 40 and 42. This is the number. Then the next number is 50 and 76, 50 and this is 100, 76 is there. So this is 60, this one is 60, 64, 68, 72, and then 76 is there. I'm just increasing in one box 4 numbers. Then it is 60 and 170, 60 and 170, 170 is there. Okay, between 160 and 180, 170 is there. Otherwise 164, 168, and then half of the box is 170. Now the 70 and 190, 70 and 190 is here, and then 80 and 200. Just join all the points and it's a cumulative frequency curve. I just joined all the points, so this is your cumulative frequency curve. Find and estimate 75th percentile. So 75% of 200 is the total frequency. So 75 over 100 times 200. So that is 75 times 2 is 150. Look at 150 where it is reaching. So this is your 150 there, 120, and then this is 140 and this is 150. So this point, just draw the line and check. So it's coming 150, it's coming 55, 56, 57. Alright, so now in question number 20. The next question is question number 20. In question number 20 is the probability question. 2 marks question part A. Stephen has 2 bags, A and B. The red sweets and yellow sweets only. He picks 2 sweets at random on the bag A and the other bag B. First bag A and then bag B. The probability for Stephen picks a red sweet from bag A. So probability for red bag A is equals to 3 over 5 is given. Alright. The probability that Stephen picks a red sweet from bag A and a red sweet from bag B. It means that probability red from A and red from B is equals to 2 over 15 given in the question. So this is probability. Find the probability that the Stephen picks a red sweet from bag B. Red sweet from bag B. It's a question. Okay. So this is very simple. Then you can write down probability for red from A and from B is 2 over 15. Obviously, we'll multiply these both. 3 over 5, and then we are finding out x and 2 over 15. So x will be equals to 2 over 15 times 5 over 3. Cancel. Then 2 over 9 is the answer. Okay, 2 marks question. Find the probability that the Stephen picks yellow sweet from bag A, yellow from A, and the yellow sweet from B and yellow from B. We have to find out the probability. This is the question. So it means probability from yellow from A is what? Let's see, from A, the red probability was 3 over 5. So the yellow probability will be 2 over 5. So that is, you can also write down, because it's a 3 marks question. So some working is there. 1 minus 2 upon 5 is 3 upon 5. So this thing, 3 upon 5 is equals to, we have the yellow probability, which is 2 over 5. This is 1 minus 3 upon 5 is equals to 2 over 5. So we'll have to use this. The next thing, yellow from bag A and yellow from sweet from bag B. Okay. from yellow from bag B is required. In bag B, it is given the red probability was given there. What we have found, 2 over 9, right? We have found that 2 over 9 is the probability red sweet from bag B. Okay, red sweet from bag B. Okay, so then for red we will have 2 over 9, and for yellow obviously it will be 7 over 9. So that is 1 minus 2 over 9 is equals to 7 over 9. Okay, so we have to just multiply these two. Probability of yellow from A and yellow from B is a question. It means 2 over 5 times 7 over 9, that is equals to 14 over 9 times 5 is 45. So this is, we cannot do anything. 14 over 45 is the answer for this question. Okay, now the next question is question number 21. You can see this is a sector and the whole is a triangle. What type of triangle it is? It's an equilateral triangle. First of all, see, equilateral triangle has all sides equal. This is 12, this is 12, and the side CB is also 12. And the angles will be equals to, each angle will be 60 degree, because 180 upon 60 equally you will divide, then you will get 60 degree each. These things we know, so we have labeled it. A and P is a sector with center A, and lies in the center lies on AC such that AN is to NC is 2 is to 1. AN is to NC is 2 is to 1, and AP is to PB is 2 is to 1. Alright, so it means we need to find out the radius first of the sector, then we can easily calculate. So AN is the radius, so AN is equals to the total ratio. Total is 2 and 1 means 2 plus 1, so that is 2 out of 3, and the total is 12. So 3 times 4 is 12, 2 4s are 8 centimeter. So it means we have the radius is 8 centimeters and 8 plus 4. So this is 8 and 4. Okay, area of the triangle minus the area of the sector is the shaded area. Area of triangle. You have non-right angle triangle. So remember half AB sine C. ABC 12, 12, 60. Okay, so two sides are included angle. Okay, if it is A, this is B, this is C. Alright, so this is also 12, this is also 60. From wherever you take, you will have half 12 into sine 60. Calculate this number. So you will have 12 into sine 60, and then divided by 2. You can also write like this. This is 36. Don't write in the decimal because you are using it. So that's a complete answer. Area of the sector is required. Theta over 360 degree times pi r square. 60 over 360 degree into pi into 8 square. Okay, so that's why you just write down, that is 60 into pi into 8 square upon, you can do like this or separately also write down. So that is equals to 32 over 3 pi. Subtract both of them to get the area of the shaded part. Area of shaded region is equals to 36 square root 3 minus 32 over 3 pi. The area of the triangle minus area of the sector. So 36 square root 3 and come out from the square root sign, minus you will have 32 upon 3 times pi. That is equals to 28.84. So that is 28.8 square centimeter corrected to 3 significant figures. Alright, come to the next question, number 22. In 22nd question, a metal cube has a mass of 14.2 grams, correct to 1 decimal place. So this is the question of limits of accuracy. 1 decimal place means 0.1 upon 2 means 0.05. Find the lower bound of the mass of the cube. So lower bound is equals to 14.2 minus 0.05 is equals to 14.15 is the answer for this question. It's 1 mark. The side length of a cube is 1.3, correct to 1 decimal place. Calculate the upper bound of the density of the metal. Density is mass upon volume. So first of all, calculate what is the volume. So volume of a cube is equals to L cube. And the length is 1.3, 1.3 there. But we need to find out the density. So okay, density is equals to the mass upon volume. Alright, so they ask us to calculate the upper bound, and in division the mass will be the upper bound, and then you will get a maximum answer, and the volume will be the lower bound. So the greater number in the numerator and smaller number in the denominator give you the greater answer. So that's why the volume of the cube, for the volume of the cube is 1.3 is the side, so correct it to 1 decimal place. So you are going to find out the volume in the lower bound. So that's why what do? You 1.1 upon 2 is equals to 0.05. So 1.3 lower bound of the side is equals to 1.3 minus 0.05. So that is the lower bound of the length of the side. Okay, so that is equals to 1.25. So the volume of the cube is equals to 1.25 cube. And now what are we going to do? We are going to see what is the mass we are keeping. For mass we are keeping the upper bound, the greater number. So that is equals to 14.2 here, and we need the upper bound. So that is equals to 14, upper bound of the mass is equals to 14.2 plus 0.05, that is 14.25. Okay, 14.25. Divide the numbers and then you will have 7.296. 7.296. Let's go to the next question. In next question we can see in question number 23, a frustum is there. The diagram shows a frustum made by removing a small cones from a large cone. The height of the small cone is 7.5 centimeter. The height of the frustum is 4.5. The radius of the large cone is 4.2. Work out the volume of the frustum. Obviously we will find out the volume of the larger cone minus the volume of the smaller cone. The height of the larger cone, I'm keeping capital H is there, 4.5 and 7.5 add together, that will be the height of the larger cone. That is equals to 12 centimeters. Then the radius of the larger cone is 4.2. This is for the larger cone. Now the radius of the smaller cone we need to find out. So what do? We know that the height of the smaller cone is 7.5. We can take the similarity, otherwise we don't have even the slant height, then we cannot find out the radius. So what do? We take the similarity, the radius of the bigger cone divided by the radius of the smaller cone, the height of the bigger cone divided by the height of the smaller cone. Take the ratio and find your answer. So that is 4.5, 4.2 upon r is equals to 12. The height upon small height 7.5. So quickly cross multiply. R will be equals to 4.2 times 7.5 divided by 12. That is equals to 2.625. So the radius of the smaller cone is 2.625. 265. So we have all the dimensions. That is, the height of the bigger cone is 12, and then you have the radius of the bigger cone is 4.2, height of the smaller cone is 7.5, and the radius is 2.265. All the dimensions are in centimeters. So the volume of the frustum is equals to the volume of the larger cone minus the volume of the smaller cone. So that is equals to 1 upon 3 pi r square h is the formula. So volume is equals to 1 upon 3 pi r square h minus 1 upon 3 pi r square h. So 1 upon 3 pi we can take common, r square h minus r square h. So what do? You just put the values and find your answer. 1 upon 3 pi, that is 4.2 square into 12 minus 2.625 square into 7.5. Okay, so now 1 upon 3 pi, multiply the numbers, 211.68 minus 51.6797. Take the numbers how much you can, because you are going to round up the number, and in the last you will get slightly a different answer. So 1 upon 3 pi times 160.0003, whenever you just put it in the calculator, 167.6 is the answer for the volume of the frustum. Look at question number 24. In question number 24, we have a histogram drawn. Use the histogram and complete the table. First of all, write down how much is the frequency density for each bar. So this is 0 to 1. We have 10 boxes, so each box is of 0.1. So this is 2.8, 3.4, it's exactly at 2, and 1.6 and 0.4. You know that the frequency density is frequency over class width. So frequency will be equals to class width time frequency density. So 0.0 to 5, we have a class width 5, and the bar is reaching at 2.8. So 5 times 2.8 is equals to 14. The second, 5 to 20, this is 5 to 20. The width is 15, but we'll take it separately. What do? You just take 5 times 3.4 and 10 times 2. Okay, 5 times 3.4 and 10, 2 times 10. So that is equals to 17 plus 20, which is 37. The next is, you are going to find out 20 to 50. 20 to 30, the 10 class width is reaching at 1.6. 10 times 1.6 and plus 30 to 50 is 20, and it's reaching at 0.4. So that is equals to 20 times 0.4, that is 16, plus 8 is 24. So they are the number of the people or the frequency for the distance given in some given class widths. The people who travel the distance of 35 kilometer greater than have a car allowance. Calculate and estimate the number of these people who have a car allowance. So more than 35, so this is your 35. Okay, so in 35 to 50, it's more than 35. So you have a class width of 15 numbers. So multiply 15 by 0.4. So the number of people greater than 35 kilometers have the car allowance is 15 times 0.4, which is 15 times 4 is 60, 1 decimal place, it's only 6. Come to question number 28. In question number 28, we have to sketch the graph of y is equals to sin x 0 to 360 degree. So 90, 180, 270 and 360. and we have 1. At 90 we have 1, and we have 270 minus 1, and at 180 0, and then 360 we have 0, remember. Okay, so now join the curve. So this is the curve for y is equals to sine x. Now you are going to solve the equation 2 plus 5 sine x equals to 102 360 degrees. So 2 plus 5 sine x is equals to 1. 5 sine x is equals to 1 minus 2, which is minus 1. Then 5 sine x equals to minus 1 over 5. X is equals to 1 over 5 sine inverse. Alright, quickly take your calculator. You know that this is ASTC. Sign of the ratio will be in trigonometric ratio. It's there in the third and the fourth quadrant, because in the first and the second the sign is positive. Find out the basic angle without putting the minus sign. Shift sine inverse, and then 1 over 5. It's coming 11.5. Okay, so it's 11.5. So remember, it is here basic angle, or in the fourth quadrant, 11.5 and 11.5. It means we'll have 180 plus 11.5, or we have other 0 to 360 degree. This is 360 minus 11.5. So the two answers we are getting 191.5, 191.5 and 348.5. Calculate. So it was 3 marks question. The vectors question is there. The diagram shows the quadrilateral OXPY with the diagonals meeting at T. OX is 3A, OY is 12B, XY in terms of A and B. So you can do by the position vector also, that XY is equals to OY minus OX. Both ways you will get the same answer. Or XY, if XY is required, then you can do XO plus OY. That this will give you the same answer. So listen, OY is you can see in the diagram is 12B, and OX is minus 3Y because it's in the opposite direction, to 12B minus 3A. The next part is XY is to TY is equals to 1 is to 2, and YP is 5A minus 2B. Find the ratio of OTs to TP. So remember, we have to find out OT and TP and then find out the ratio. Okay, so here XY is equals to minus 3A plus 12B. So remember, we have to find out OT. To find out OT, O to T, you need XT also, because O to T means OY and plus OT. So OT is required. To find out the OT, we need to first calculate find out OT, you first have to calculate XY. Okay, so the same thing we are doing here. So OT is equals to, which is a question, OX plus XY. Okay, so what is OX? OX is 3A, and XY we have already, that is just we have to find out first, then we'll calculate. Sorry, this is XT. Remember, OT is equals to OX plus XT. So XT we need to find out first of all what is XT. XT is equals to, this is given in 1:2 ratio. So XT is to TY is 1:2 ratio, 1:2 ratio. Okay, so 1:2 ratio means if we have to find out XT, the total ratio is 3. So 1/3 of XY. XT is equals to 1/3 of XY. Okay, so you know that because this is only 1 out of the whole 3 ratio of XY. I hope you understood. So what do? You have you have XY. So XT is equals to 1/3 of XY. Okay, and XY is already there, which is minus 3a plus 12b. Now just separate it, 12b upon 3. So that is minus a plus 4b. Cancel it and then you will get it. So XT we have found. So that is minus a plus 4b. First, what did we do? We found the XT because we have to find out OT. OT is equals to OX plus XT. So that is equals to 3a minus a plus 4b. Okay, so this is 4 and 4b. 3a minus a will be equals to 2a plus 4b. This is your OT. We have found OT. Now what do? We need to, OT is done. We have to go to TP now. Okay, for finding out the TP, just look at the diagram. How can we find out TP? So to calculate TP, see where is TP? T to P. T to P. So what do? We find out OT, OP. What is the OP? And we have OT already there. So what do? To find out TP, we subtract both of them. Okay, so that is OP minus OT. Remember, look at the diagram. OP the whole minus OT, then we can have TP, and then we'll easily find out this ratio. Okay, so OP is equals to, first of all, we have found that we have to take out OP. OP is equals to OX plus, OP is equals to OY plus YP, because we know this how much it is. So OP is equals to OY plus YP. OY is 12b and YP is 5a minus 2b. Okay, so OP is equals to OY plus YP, and that is 12b plus 5a minus 2b. So this is 5a, 12b, and minus 2b is plus 10b. So that is our OP. We found OP, which is 5a plus 10b. Now we know that what is OT. Your OT is equals to 2a plus 4b. Okay, so what do? You just subtract it, 2a plus 4b, 2a plus 4b. These two you subtract and then you get the value of TP, which is required. Okay, so you are going to find out, you have already calculated that OP is equals to 5a plus 10p. We are coming to TP now. TP is equals to OP minus OT. Alright, so OP is 5a plus 10b. Just see, and this is 2a plus 4b. You just check that you have OT is 2a plus 4b and you have OP is 5a minus plus 10b. So now combine minus 2a minus 4b. Okay, now 5a and 5a you will combine with 2a, that is 3a. Okay, and 10b and 4b you combine and then write down the plus sign in between, that is 6b. Okay, now we have both of them, OT and TP. Okay, so they're just asking you to get the ratio of OTs to TP. OT and TP. OT is to TP is equals to 2a plus 4b is to 3a plus 6b. You can take common 2 times a plus 2b, and you can take common 3 times a plus 2b. Cancel, and then you have the ratio 2 is to 3. Alright. Alright, so that's the end of the video. That was paper 4-3 of IGCSE Mathematics, May-June 2025. Hope this was helpful for your preparation. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll be uploading more past papers soon of the same year 2025, the other variants as well. I've already uploaded the paper of 4-2 and 2-2, and this is 4-3 paper. Soon you will get the other papers of the same year. Okay, take care. Bye bye.